Chapter 2 Information Highway. The nervous system consists of three main parts: the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves that branch off from them. Think of the brain as being like a powerful computer. The spinal cord is like a thick cable of wires. It connects to the brain. The other nerves are the body electrical wiring. They send signals to and from every part of the body. The control center. The brain is made up of a huge network of nerves that are linked up. Signals travel along nerve pathways. The brain has many folds that increase its surface area. This way, lots of nerves can fit into a small space, the skull. The brain has three main parts: the brainstem, the cerebrum, and the cerebellum. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain. It is the center of thinking. It controls memories and voluntary movements. The cerebellum is only 1/8 size of your cerebrum. It controls things that are posture, balance, and coordination. The brainstem connects to the cerebrum to the spinal cord. It controls involuntary muscle movements. These are the actions of the body that happens even when you're not thinking about them. Blinking or swallowing are examples of such actions. The brainstem controls things such as breathing and the heartbeat. It stores messages from the body to the brain. It ensures that they go to the correct area of the brain. The brain is divided into halves. These are called hemispheres. The left hemisphere controls the right side of the body. It is used mainly for rational thinking. The right hemisphere controls the left side of the body. It is used mainly for creative thinking. Each hemisphere is divided into 4 parts. These are called lobes. The spinal cord is a thick, white tube of nerves. It connects to the brain to the nerve that in the rest of the body. It acts as a relay system for information about what is going on inside your body. The nerves in the spinal cord also control some processes without inputs from the brain. For example, they are responsible for reflexes. The spinal cord is protected by a layer of spinal fluid and by the backbone. Scientists are working hard to find ways to help people who are paralyzed. They are experimenting with treatments to heal damaged nerves or make new ones grow. They are also developing computers to do the work of nerves. Someday, this computer may be capable of telling muscles to move. The body wiring. Nerves are made of bundles of nerve cells called neurons. Information travels along neurons in the form of electrical signals or impulses. A neuron has 3 parts: dendrites, a cell body, and an axon. Dendrites receive impulses that travel to the cell body. From the cell body, they travel the length of the axon to its end. There is a tiny gap between the end of an axon and the dendrites of another neuron. This gap is called a synapse. To cross the gap, electrical signals change into chemical signals. The chemicals are called neurotransmitters. They flow across the synapse. Then they trigger an electrical signals in the dendrites of another neuron. The chemical senses. Taste and smell are known as chemical senses. For taste, food molecules dissolving in the saliva in our mouth. For smell, molecules enter the nose from the air. They dissolve in the moist lining of the nose. There they come into contact with the special cells called receptors. These cells pass messages along nerves to the brain. Scientists think that we have hundreds of other receptors, but they think we have only about 5 kinds of taste receptor. How people can distinguish thousands of different tastes and odors? Taste and odors work together. Complex substances create thousands of different combinations of taste and odors. Before it goes anywhere else, the sense of smell connects to the parts of the brain that control emotion and memories. This is why smell often evoke strong memories.